Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing. If you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for
Hi, guys. I hope everybody's well. Chris, your second episode. No mini wheats this time. What have you had for dinner? I remember your comment. I hope everybody is doing well today on this Sunday. I know I am. It's been a wonderful day so far. I took yesterday off, and I am back at it again, though, today. I am making for dessert tonight white chocolate brownies that have chocolate chips in them as well. It's amazing. It's a copycat recipe from a restaurant that I know, and I'm excited about it. Cheryl is here. Hi, Cheryl. Cellulite Yoga Pants is here. Kate Crimson. Carol is here too. And yeah, let's make everybody feel welcome. We have some court to watch for our Sunday Court Watchers Anonymous meeting. William, you said something earlier. You don't want to be cured. Don't worry. This meeting ain't a cure. This is just so that you can satisfy your community service hours need be. I'm half joking, half not. I don't know. Anyways, I spent some time this morning with my sister's baby, allegedly. I can neither confirm or deny that I was with baby Plaid. If you're new here, my sister had a baby. She doesn't want that baby on the internet, which is totally fine, totally smart. And so we call that baby Plaid. I gave baby Plaid a bath today. My heart. I just love little babies so much. Oh, I just love it. I think it's because they only listen in reality. I ain't ever got flack from a baby. I'll tell you that. They might cry, but they ain't ever been mean to me. They ain't ever said mean words or told me to shut up. Nope. Babies are lovely. Got flack. Anyways, okay, so we are going to watch some bond hearings. I looked for Dismissal Dan, one of our favorite judges. He wasn't around, but I got something else from Georgia, which is what I like to call the bread and butter of court law tube. So before I forget, we are doing this Sunday Court Watchers Anonymous meeting here. Everybody welcome. Thank you for being here. Please filter in, grab the coffee, whatever. And then after this meeting, we are going to do our members only. And I have a bit of a unique bit of court for us to watch for that. Pardon me. And I've been working on that for a while. Well, by working on it, I found the clip 3 days ago. So that's working on it for a while. Please like the video. It's super helpful. We just have to have a moment of silence for my Fitbit, band here that I purchased recently off Amazon. Thank you, Amazon. And it broke earlier, about 10 to 15 minutes before I was coming live. And that caused me to do something I know personally I shouldn't do, which is utilize super glue. Okay. It's just not, anyways, we're hoping we're not touching. We are touching. We shouldn't be touching. We're putting it down. We're hoping that it's going to be good. We're hoping that it's going to be good. It's going to work. But I don't recommend super glue to anybody because I feel like it's dangerous. It's dangerous to me. What else did I have to talk about? I can't really remember. We'll get through it. Oh, no. Oh, it's like people have an uncanny ability. You know, they don't call me all day, all week, even. And then today, while I'm live, oh, for fuck's sake, as usual. Anyways, okay, let's watch. First bit though, because I don't want to do the interpreter. Oh, and I think this is a new judge. But let's see here.
Trial or to take a plea in your case because there's no one.
Donald. I was scared there for a second. I was like, you super glued your lips. That's dangerous, dude. That sounds very dangerous. Muy dangerous. Oh, Jonathan. Okay.
I'm here to do that. You do have rights. You have a right to have an attorney assist you throughout the proceeding. You have the right to have the state prove its case beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to the presumption of innocence. You have the right to call witnesses to call and testify on your behalf. You have the right to cross-examine witnesses that are called to testify against you. You have the right to have a speedy and public jury trial. Some of you will be allowed to post what we refer to as an unrestricted bond, meaning you can secure your release by bonding out through a bonding company. They take about 15% of the total amount of your bond to secure your release. So if your bond is $1,000, they take approximately $150 to $200 to secure your release. You can also post the cash directly to the sheriff's office. That money would be returned to you at the conclusion of your case, minus some administrative fees. So if your bond is $1,000, you would bring $1,000 or someone on your behalf directly to the sheriff's office to secure your release. And finally, you can use real property to secure your release. If your bond is $1,000, that property would have to have $3,000 worth of equity in order for you to use it. So whatever your bond amount is, multiply that by 3, and that's how much equity the property would have to secure your release. Some of you will have what we refer to as a special condition bond, meaning that as a condition of being granted bond, the court will ask you not to have contact with a certain person or not to return to a certain location. If you violate the court's order, as a condition of being granted bond and you have contact with a person or return to a location that the court has said do not return to or do not have communication with, your bond could be revoked and you could be charged with aggravated stalking, which is a felony in which you would not be entitled to a bond and you could remain in custody for the duration of your case. So please be mindful of the conditions if you have them on your bond. If you are able to make your bond because you don't have one or you can't afford it, the next time you will be in court will be for a preliminary hearing. If you are charged with a misdemeanor, that court date is on May the 7th. If you're charged with a felony, that court date is on May the 1st. A preliminary hearing is where the state would have to prove that it is probable that you have committed the crimes as alleged by the arresting officer. So with all of that being said, I will get started with the female inmates.
The female inmates. Also, it always looks like they're an album cover for a wayward girls or boys band when they come from here. I need to go get my drink. It's in the fridge. I've been chilling it in anticipation. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Also, you guys, I need to talk about something. I do remember now. Maybe this is more members only talk. Probably. Yeah, probably. Okay. This is like when your mom would be like, don't talk secrets unless you're going to share them with everybody. Anyways, and my mom doesn't sound like that.
All right. Miss Bowen is the first person that I have.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, Miss Bowen, you are Miss Bowman, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you've been charged with financial transaction card theft. Bond is 15,000. You have 2 counts, and it's 15,000 on the second count. Identity fraud is 15,000. Burglary in the first.
Ooh, she looks mean, doesn't she? Also, Coca-Cola. In Canada, Coca-Cola is made with sugar, not corn syrup. Which is what I think people like in Mexican Coke. Although I think Mexican Coke is made with cane sugar, whereas ours is just made with sugar, but American stuff is made with corn syrup. And the taste is so different. I know that because I traveled to the United States last year, like many times, and the Coke just didn't taste the same. I was like, what the fuck is going on? You like Coke. Like, if there's anything, it's that you can count on Coke. But apparently that corn syrup is weird. It's different. I don't like it. Back to my regular Coke. Now I gotta know. I gotta bring Coke and coffee on vacation with me. That sounds crazy. You're a Kanakistan too, Chris? Yes, I'm on Vancouver Island. On Vancouver Island, humble brag. You know that if you're Canadian.
First degree is 30,000. Your total bond is $75,000. You cannot have any contact with Richard Spencer. You cannot go back to 1755 Broad River Road in College Park, Georgia. Do you understand those conditions of your bond?
Yes, ma'am.
Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 1st. I have appointed an attorney to assist you. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Get the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in hippy dippy where I live, so lots of people were like against corn syrup, but they would be against Coke. Like, they don't care that there's no corn syrup in this and there's sugar in this. That doesn't make it better. This is still like poison for many people that live in my area. I mean, many people all over the world, really. But anyways, Courtney's here. Love you, friend. Wait, is the judge taking off her robe right now? Did I catch her mid-shift? We're gonna guess the crime on the next person that comes up. I'm just waiting for her to come up, and then we'll guess our crime.
Asia Dixon.
For Miss Dixon.
7-5.
There we go. We got a little bit of a side profile view. Let's go see. Damn, that judge did take it off and then put it back on. It's time to guess the crime. Put your guesses in the chat. You can guess as many times as you want. You can make silly guesses. You can make serious ones. You can do both. We enjoy all the fun around here. I should make shorts. I know, Vicky. I know. But you know what? I make shorts sometimes, but I'm not very good at shorts. Just like I'm not great at wearing shorts. I'm a little okay at that, but I should get better on it. Okay, let's see here. I will start at the beginning. Shoplifting, drug offenses, a theft charge could be it could be. Shoplifting is very popular. You guys think like out on a weekend? Larceny, 10-finger discount from the local Walmart. I think so. Angel Eyes, hiya. Beverly. Having a wire hanger in her closet as she looks over at the wire hangers. Stole Twinkies from the gas station. Shorts and shorts. Maybe. She didn't wear shorts well. I think she is in for trespass. And you know what nobody said yet? Which, let's just be realistic, what the likelihood is after a Saturday night. We're talking Sunday morning. A DUI. Anyways, no more bets. No more bets, ladies and gents. Let's see where we go.
All right, Ms. Dixon, you've been charged with possession of marijuana less than 1 ounce. That bond is $1,000. Violation of the Georgia Controlled Substance Act is $3,000. Tinted windows is $500. Your total bond is $4,000.
Tinted windows. Oh, she made somebody mad. She got tinted windows and they're under an ounce of weed. Ay. Seems like a good use of resources. Not.
$4,500. Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 1st, and I've appointed an attorney to assist you. Do you have any questions? All right, thank you.
Haynes. 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 Haynes.
Okay, I'm calling a domestic on this one, but it's your turn to guess the crime. So that last one was drugs, window tint, which I don't think anybody had. And then controlled substance. What has this lady got? I said, what did I just say? Oh, domestic. A domestic violence charge, which is nothing to smile about or sing about, but around here we're quite offensive. Math, it could be. She got mad and spit in the nacho cheese sauce at the nacho bar at the gas station. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I think you're probably right, Bob. That's exactly what happened. Pulled over for the tint. But here's the thing, guys. Why would you, even if you do like want tinted windows, you can't be riding dirty like that. Right? Like, why would you just draw attention to yourself? It seems crazy. Seems crazy to me. Anyway, all right. We got, push the local kids off their skateboard. Like that Karen video. Remember that one? Bye, Bev. Yeah, I don't know. I think it could be. All right. No more bets. Of course, we run a really lax casino around here, so you can still really submit bets afterwards. I just made that graphic. I'm pretty proud of it. So.
All right, Ms. Haynes, you've been charged with driving while your license is suspended or revoked. That bond is $1,500. Failure to change your address or information on your driver's license within 30 days. That bond is $500.
No fucking way. I've never heard that charge. No fucking way. Failure to change your address on your driver's license within 30 days. Oh, man. I know it's a real thing, Jonathan, but it's still petty as. Oh, my goodness. Also, if her driver's license is suspended, is she really responsible to change the address on it if it's not if it's suspended? Also, this is Georgia, but I know it's a thing. Here's the thing. I happen to have to change my driver's license recently, my address on my driver's license recently. I actually don't admit to crimes usually online, so I did it within 30 days. But I couldn't imagine if you didn't. Anyway, let's see what else she got.
So your total bond is $2,000. Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 7th. And you didn't complete this form. Are you hiring your own attorney, or did you want to be considered for a court-appointed attorney?
I barely caught.
Your bond is $2,000. You didn't complete your application for an attorney. Did you want to be considered for one?
Only reasons because that this is from. Can I explain something or real quick?
Do you want, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to ask anything you'd like to ask.
Um,
Did you want to be considered for a court-appointed attorney, or are you gonna hire your own attorney?
yes, ma'am, that's fine.
Are you currently employed anywhere?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and approximately how much do you earn a month?
About 25.
All right, based on that, I have appointed an attorney to help you. Do you have any questions about this, your case, or anything?
Yes, can you tell me what county that this is out of? The officer said I have 3 different dates and they're saying that.
I'll tell you.
It
I'm
was.
gonna tell you, I'm gonna read the basis of the allegation. It said that you were operating a white Kia tag number RWQ 50.
Oh yes, we get to hear the whole shebangle. In her white Kia. It's always a Kia, isn't it? For some reason, the first sip of pop is the best sip of pop. If it's a chirp, it's not from here, Jay. It better not be. Was it a chirp? Shit. Have I literally blocked it out? Had a pretty crazy day. My chair is moving, it's creaky, but okay.
21 on Highway 85. The tag was ran through GCNCIC, indicated that the registered owner's license was suspended for failure to appear with a violation date on 1/18/2008 and a suspension date on October 31st, 2022. So that was the basis.
Did she just say 2008? When my daughter was born? Seriously, did she just say 2008?
Right. Based on that, I have appointed an attorney to help you. Do you have any questions about this, your case, or anything?
Yes, can you tell me what county that this is out of? The officer said I have 3 different dates and they're saying that.
I'll tell
It
you.
was.
I'll tell you. I'm gonna read the basis of the allegation. It said that you were operating a white Kia tag number RWQ 5021 on Highway 85. The tag was ran through GCNCIC, indicated that the registered owner's license was suspended for failure to appear with a violation date on 1/18/2008 and a suspension date on October 31st, 2022.
So failure to appear in 2008, and then they got around to suspending it in 2022. Okay. I can understand why she's perplexed. That is a strange happening, but it is your responsibility as a driver to make sure your license is valid.
That was the basis for the suspension of your driver's license, according to the police officer. All right. Any other questions about this? You have a lawyer, so if it's not right, that's the whole point of court. All right. Thank you. Take care, Ms. Haynes. No, if you don't have it, it's not in Dutch.
Come on, man, I need to get something. Jubilee, Miss Hughley, Brianna. Brianna? Yes, ma'am.
Brianna Hughley,
You're listening.
Are you Ms. Hughley?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Hughley, you've been charged with battery, family violence, the bond is 3,000, cruelty to children is 1,000. As a condition of bond, you can't have any contact with Micaiah Driggers. You cannot go back to 852 Garden Walk Boulevard, apartment M4. If you have personal property there, you can make an appointment with the sheriff's office to retrieve any of your personal property that's undisputed. Do you understand those conditions?
Yes.
Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 7th. If you make your bond, you'll get notice in the mail when to come back to court. And based on your application, I've appointed an attorney to assist you. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you. You'll have to sign that document over there, the computer.
Get the next person.
All right, I have LaQuisha Hughley. Are you LaQuisha?
Yes.
Okay, you've been charged with theft by shoplifting, that bond is $3,000. Obstructing a law enforcement officer is 1,000, so your total bond is $4,000. As a condition of bond, you can't go back to the Dollar General located at 5745 Jonesboro Road in Lake City, Georgia. Do you understand that?
You broke up a little bit, so I didn't hear the last part.
I said, do you understand it as a condition of bond, you can't go back to that Dollar General located at 5745 Jonesboro Road in Lake City?
Yeah,
All right, and you said you already have an attorney, so you don't need a court-appointed attorney, is that correct?
correct.
If you make your bond, you will not have to come back to court on the May the 1st. What's your attorney's name?
Jerome Surge.
Jerome Surge. Okay, all right, you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
More.
Yeah, go the way, man. Does she got a son?
No.
No, she on chats, not on chats.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Moore, you've been charged with driving on a suspended or revoked driver's license. Your bond is $1,500. Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 7th, and I've appointed an attorney to assist you. Do you have any questions? All right, thank you.
Get the next one. Y'all, you wanna do the visual
You got
last?
Yeah, I'll do her last.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Miss O'Neill.
Yes. What her name is? Hey.
Where do I step it?
Man, right here. You go back to you want.
Ms. Arnillis, you were charged with obstructing a law enforcement officer and giving a false name, address, or date of birth. Based on the warrantless arrest affidavit, it was not completed correctly. So your charges have been dismissed and you'll be released sometime today. Thank you.
Say that again.
Your charges have been dismissed. You will be released sometime today. Thank you.
Really? All right, thank
All
you.
right. Sid Sidewell,
Come on, come on.
Sidewalk.
She got a son?
No, it's not a sign.
You good. Go on, go on.
Sparks. Sparks.
Sparks.
She's still, is there any other to me when you need the ticket? I had asked her that. She need to go to the jail. When you get off to the jail, yes, ma'am. Randy Sparks.
what's your name?
Randy Stars.
Brandy. All right, Ms. Starks, you have been charged with obstructing a law enforcement officer. That bond is $2,000. Your battery charge was denied because the officer didn't fill out the correct information. So you only have the one charge left. Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 7th. Based on your application, I've appointed an attorney to assist you. Do you have any questions?
So if, cause this is my first time, if it says 2,000,
Yeah, so 15% through a bonding company.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Does it work? Yay, we hear testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Paisley troubleshooted a problem and fixed it? Oh, wow. Dang, girl. Okay. Testes. 1, 2, 3. I love it. Okay. All right. I'm afraid to hit mute, but I'm going to have to.
I can go home
That's correct.
and still have a court date on May the 7th.
You would only have to come back to court on May the 7th if you don't make your bond, if you're still in custody. If you bond out, you'll get notice in the mail when it come back to court.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Stevens,
Go this way, go around this way.
the train.
She got a son?
Yeah.
You come in here, man.
Well, that been Stevens.
That's Steven, that's
Stevens.
It's now Steve have.
No, but it's said on the page. Bring that other female out. The last one should be. Sanchez.
All right, are you Ms. Stevens?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Stevens, you've been charged with simple battery, family violence. That bond is $3,000. Cruel to the children is $1,000. And as a condition of bond, you cannot have any violent contact with Brittany James. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Your preliminary hearing date is on May the 7th. And based on your application, I've appointed an attorney to assist you. Do you have any questions?
I can't sign my own bond.
You cannot, not based on your criminal history.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Get out. It'd be crazy.
All right.
Okay, let's guess on this one. Why do they bring her in all separate? That's what I want to know. Also, it's loud over there. It's loud over there at the jail today. Yeah, it might be prostitution. It might be shoplifting at Walmart, prostitute at the gas station, man's laughter. Oy, that would be terrible. Man's laughter is a terrible thing. What do I think? Arson. I think arson. That's what I'm going with. Fraud, DWI. These are good guesses. Guesses. I said it like that because I read methacity. Tacity. As a reminder, we are doing members only after this. It will be, I think, at 5:30. 5:30. So this will be over in the next 10 minutes or so. And then we will lead into members only at 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern. She does have too big of eyelashes for arson that would have caught in the fire. That might preclude her from arson, but I'm still guessing that. All right, let's figure it out.
Are you Miss Neves? What's your name?
Isabella.
What's your last name?
Nieves.
All right, you've been charged with being a fugitive.
It's a fugitive. It's a fugitive. Okay, never mind, guys. We got to guess the state that she is from. The rules of this game are simple. Which of the 50 United States, contiguous United States, is she from? Oh, is it 48? Wait, lower 48, right? 48 contiguous United States. Anyway, which of the United States is she from, excluding Georgia? Get your guesses in. I'm going with Tennessee. I'm picking Tennessee. Okay, we've got Ohio, New Mexico. The only one that can't be guessed is Georgia because she is in Georgia. Arizona. Jonathan and me's thinking alike. Tennessee, Denmark. Now that would be interesting. We haven't ever seen any international fugitives yet, but it could be. It could happen. Texas, Colorado. Erica's stopping by, guessing Michigan at the same time. Jonathan can have the same guess as me. That's okay. But get your guesses in, my ladies and gentlemen. My ladies, my gentlemen. Idaho, she-daho, we-daho. Who's the hoe? That's the question. We always have fun with these fugitive ones. They tend to do them last. I should have known. That's why they were bringing her in like that. Oh man, you know what? I'm feeling like maybe Alaska. It could be Alaska. All right, that's it. Let's figure it out. Let's hear it.
From justice. You don't have any charges pending in Clayton County. You're here because of an outstanding warrant from Broward County Sheriff's Office for possession of ketamine. Warrant number 2310-73.
Broward is in Florida, right? Broward County, Florida? For ketamine? Jesus Christ, talk about your life being pretty fucked up, eh? Again, like, how happy are we that our lives are somewhat in line? You know, maybe we didn't have our driver's license change the address within 30 days, but at least we aren't being extradited to Broward County for ketamine charges. Knock on wood.
6 CF 10A, a felony in which they have indicated that they will extradite. If you decide that you want to contest your extradition, you would be committed to the Clayton County Jail for a period initially of 30 days while the governor's signature is being prepared to prepare your extradition documents. If you do not wish to voluntarily return, you can file a petition of writ of habeas corpus to challenge whether the documents are valid, whether the crime exists in the state of Florida, whether you're the person named, and whether you are in fact a fugitive from justice. You cannot contest your innocence or your guilt within the state of Georgia. You do have a right to have an attorney to assist you to make those decisions. If you decide that you don't want to waive your extradition, you will be here for an initial 30-day period. If you decide that you do want to waive it, I cannot tell you what day the state of Florida will come and pick you up. So are you in fact Isabella Nieves?
They're gonna come between 30 days.
No. I said if you decide that you want to contest it, you will be here for at least 30 days. If you decide that you want to waive it, I cannot tell you what day or when they will come pick you up, but it will be sooner than 30 days. I don't know what exact day or time. So are you in fact Isabella Nieves?
I guess I'll wait to 30 days. Are you?
So you have to answer my questions. This is not how this works.
I thought you said, are you gonna?
I asked you, are you in fact Isabella Nieves?
Yes.
All right. Do you already have an attorney representing you?
No.
Do you want to waive your extradition or do you want to contest it?
Waive the 30 days. Which one is which?
Do you want to challenge your extradition or do you not want to challenge it? Or would you like to have an attorney? Would you like to have do you want to have an attorney come assist you to make the appropriate decision? All right, take care, man.
I don't want to challenge you.
Hey, get up.
Okay, so then you'll need to sign the waiver forms.
Man, come on here.
Yeah.
What's the guys?
That's all the female inmates, correct?
Ma'am?
I said, that's all the female inmates, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
She gotta sign 7 pages there.
She got
You know, it's on Jot, so she should only have to sign one time.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name? She said it's on Johnson, so it's on.
Miss Eddie?
Yeah, she's in Jot, so she don't sign online.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, you know what, guys? Actually, that's a good time. No, don't put me off the screen, stupid. That's actually a good time for us to call it for tonight. I know it's a bit of a short one, but that is the weekend for us. I am going to, we have a very interesting case. It is court related for members only, but it's a bit heavy and crazy, literally 5150 crazy for the members only. So just as a reminder of that, I will post the members only quickly right after we get out of here, but I need you to remember something for me. Remember that I love you. I am proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.